Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play SimCity 4 with me, X2X. So, we've doubled. We've substantially increased our regional population and our amount of jobs. Man, look at that, 20,000 industrial jobs. That's awesome. Man, sometimes it's just so nice to play with mods. It just makes the game so much more, like, responsive to your actions. So, there's a couple of things we need to do. The first thing we need to do is we have a bunch of residential demand that we need to address, and actually quite a lot of manufacturing demand. More manufacturing demand than I predicted, which I think can be linked to all of the dirty industrial we just built, because I think you need dirty industry to have manufacturing. So we're going to exhaust the manufacturing demand first, if only to address to increase not only residential demand, the other reason I'm building out this commercial is, or this manufacturing, that's what it is this city is quite expensive right now to run, and I'd like to fix that. That's my number one goal. We need a big police station, and I really hate to make the deluxe one. I wish you could export prisoners. I think I'm going to build a large station. And then fund it to catch the rest of that neighborhood. And actually, I could probably afford to go, like, bus stop there. Right, well, let's see how we do with that. We're still not importing that much power, and actually, we're not generating that much garbage. Less than I expected, that's for sure. Oh, city court, cool. Oh man, now we're getting some growth. And we already have too many inmates. Well, something I've never tried before is, that's medicine, yeah, is building a jail. And so I don't know. I'm thinking, like, my hope is that if I put my jail, like, right there, that will help curb crime a little bit. And we'll see. City ordinances, water conservation, neighborhood watch, pro reading, clean air. One of the things we can do to decrease crime is build a couple of you need like an area for people to play right by the jail, so kids know where they go if they mess up. And then with that, the soccer field going, you can actually go to your ordinances and enable, there's an ordinance that should be enabled. I think it's called, like, I thought it was called, oh, junior sports program. I already have it. Well, there you go. There you go. That's what I get for paying attention. So we still have a little bit of manufacturing demand left that'll get consumed, which will have a pretty good effect on commercial demand. I like this city profile. I think it's going to be neat. I think it's going to work out. So crime is definitely down. Air pollution's probably real bad. Yeah. Oh, there's nothing I can do about that right now. So we got about 44,000 Sims here. And Lots of growth. But I imagine, yeah, our hospital's starting to get overtaxed. So I'm gonna put in I can't imagine that we're gonna need the large high school ever. Yeah, I'm gonna put in the regular high school just like that. The downside of the regular high school is, oh no, never mind. I'm just on drugs, don't mind me. Just gonna see how many high school students I have. The high school students will help generate more demand for commercial offices. And eliminate these like goofy little row apartments. So, let's take some stock. See what I mean about transport department just generating like infinite amount of cash? A big part of me would like to... Let's take a look. I imagine these bus stations aren't the best used, but I guess they're used like enough to make a difference. Alright, so next I need to decide how I'm gonna build the rest of this neighborhood. And, you know, provide power to my Sims. Alright, so everybody's good, everybody's happy. I need... what I want to do is I want to build residential and commercial buildings in this corner, and I don't want them to have to rely on this hospital here. Even though they probably will. And part of me just wants to get a new medical center. So let's take a look and see what we can do here. I have a feeling that any residential I put here is just not going to grow. Because the amount of air pollution coming off commercial there is going to be really bad. This is one of the problems with my my style of building, is that you get this area here that is just really not good for anything. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, This is neat, like you got like signs and stuff on the avenue. I think that's NAM, but I'm not sure. So now, let's see if I want to build 4 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can go like that. And then, like yay, like yay, okay, like yay. It gives me a little, like, cool little cul-de-sac area. And I can replicate it on the other side as well. And then, the buildings around there can do something like... that. Wonder if that'll actually work. Well, I can tell you the first thing I'm going to need to do. Let's put in a large medical center. Where I put it, I think, matters. Can I put it in that corner? Maybe that corner? I'm wasting some of the coverage, but really what I would like this... I guess if I put it right here, it covers these two areas. Yeah, I guess that's the best it's gonna get. Alright. Just go like that. Alright. I'll let the growth happen there. And, you know, I don't necessarily need to be funding it that much. Put my elementary in. High school still seems to be fine. And mine the water pump. My water pumping. I still have a ton of res demand, and actually I have just a crap load of commercial. So mine Thurston. Penny Arcade. I'm just gonna build like 4x4 plats, 2, 3, 4 of commercial here, and my hope is that by spending a little bit more time on like the individual details. Well, first thing, by spending a little bit more time on the individual details, I'll make a more like entertaining playthrough. I mean, that to me that's important. Not the only thing that's important, but it's definitely important to me. But actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this here, and like that. And we'll go, where are you? I guess I could download the road top mass transit mod. If I was so inclined. And then not have to worry about leaving spaces like this for my friend. I don't know if these guys will ever grow into big towers because of the air pollution, but we'll see. I was saying something, now I forget. Oh, the uniformity of my old style of building, one of the things I dislike about it, one of the things I would say is a big downside of it is that these areas that are not within the master donut tend to just become just like afterthoughts where I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'll just put high-tech industry there and leave it alone. And that's not really like, wow, that's a lot of access. It's not really what I'm going for. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, you know, make it so that, Jesus, still too many people visiting there. Alright, so our services seem fine. Crime seems good. We're jailing plenty of Sims. Looks like we need more manufacturing. What I'm trying to do, sorry, I sometimes get caught up in what I'm doing. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build like, bam! I'm trying to build a city that looks good but works good, you know what I mean? Like incorporate, excuse me, incorporate design elements into my my want for manipulation of the metagame. And so hopefully I do that effectively. Like this. These are elevated avenues. Just trying to think if there's any use for them, or if I should just become a square. Keep building like a square. I think, well, let's see here. Let's do some investigation. I want to see where the freight is going. So we'll get rid of monorail traffic, ferry, passenger train, freight train, and all the rest of the stuff for now. I just want to see how the freight is moving along the... So it seems to all be routing straight to the avenue, which is good. It's not coming along here. So this avenue is probably going to become pretty blocked. So I'm wondering if I shouldn't make another avenue to route the... Normally, I wouldn't be focusing this much on routing traffic and stuff, but because I have NAM installed, NAM is going to make this work efficiently for me. So if I add a bunch of freight to this highway, it's going to become a problem later on, I think. And I'm thinking maybe instead of piling on more freight onto this exit, I should just make a new exit over here. So let's take a look here at what we have. So that's the typical guy right there. Elevated highway intersection with Tram Avenue. Oh, because there's trams on it. Right. So this is definitely our man here. Do I want it there or the other side? What did I say? What was this one? Parallel ramps. Oh, right. Alright. These power lines are getting really annoying. I might just finish this zone profile right down here just to get rid of them. But so now I'm thinking that if I connect these guys hold on a second here. If I connect these guys up here, it'll want to route traffic down here, especially the close traffic. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it like that. And see how that works out. This will be a nightmare for fire patrolling, because they have to go all the way down, under, across. I may just connect that one up just to make fire a little bit easier. Or even like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. I like that idea, Ryan. That's a good idea. And the nice thing about this is if we keep expanding the this demand, we can actually mirror image this city in this plot and have all of the industrial running into one big industrial district and connect all these avenues and things up like that, which is an interesting idea. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got one extra. Just connect that for in the interest of keeping firefighting, because this whole fucking neighborhood is bound to light on fire at the drop of a nickel, dime, pick your currency. Alright. Grow! Come on. There you go. Look at all that manufacturing. I forgot to build bus stops. Power. I know this city is producing more garbage than that. Data view says no. So my guess is that's the high school? Ah, yes. Yeah, screw it. I got the money right now to do that fundage, so I'm just going to do it. Be damned the consequences. So I believe... Wow, that's a lot of commercial demand. Jeez. I haven't been paying attention to the commercial. So I'm going to end this video here. We will take some stock really quick before I jump out of here. So we've got 55,748 sims for a total of 70,000 sims in our region and about 15,000 jobs. The next step is going to be to go back to garbage land and build up our heavy industry in garbage land, which I'm going to do in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.